Which celebrities have a wildly different personality from their public persona?
Cher is a notorious introvert, yet her persona is flashy outfits, outlandish personality and entertainer. She just likes to go home and be alone at the end of the day.
Ran into J.K. Simmons at a farmer's market in L.A. Super nice dude.
James Gandolfini was a Birkenstock-wearing, Jerry-listening hippie.
Andy Samberg looks like the exact opposite of his roles during interviews. Very professional.
I love that the top comments are people who are less of an off-screen.
Matt Berry. He's wacky, brash, loud and obnoxious on screen. In most interviews I've seen him in, he's very quiet and is serious when talking about his music especially. In group cast interviews, he always seems to be the quietest, mainly sitting back and letting the others handle the questions.
I mean, I don't know her, but I was cheering for a fun treat in Jennifer Coolidge's 80 article where it's surprise I live in a haunted Victorian home with thick dark curtains I have drawn all the time and these are my ghosts. It was awesome. I was fully expecting Legally Blonde pinks and prep, not her in some moody robe pulling the drapes in melancholy before a seance.
Eric Andre, my former venue, was where he filmed his last Netflix special. As wild and raunchy as his character and comedy his, once he was in business mode. He couldn't have been more professional, open-minded, and kind. It was truly incredible to see how well he can snap in and out of character. One very memorable moment was when we had our initial meeting deciding if it would be at our venue or not. During sound checking, he was discussing run of show, etc. Someone hands him a Mic 2 sound check and he goes from discussing business logistics with me to looking into my soul and says who here likes Buckik, and I obviously laughed and was caught off guard. He called me bukkake for the rest of the week. During downtime between audiences and filming I got to be around him a lot, and he could not have been more friendly and enjoyable. 10/10 would hang with him again any time.
Angela from The Office is a silly goofball in real life.
Many years ago, I was fortunate to have drinks with a group of chefs that included Gordon Ramsay. I know he's been shown to not really be the raging hothead he is portrayed as, but he really could not have been a nicer guy. Johnny Knoxville, I've met him, and he is way more soft-spoken and polite than you might guess. Also just a stand-up guy in general. From the accounts of other folks, I know he was connected to my father's work, not a jackass at all.
Obviously not a living celebrity, but I heard that Lucille Ball had a very dry sense of humor when off set. It was all business and no nonsense.
Bobby Flay is a complete douche. Source: I washed his hair a few times while working at a high-end salon.
Dean Martin wasn't quite a teetotaler, but pretty close to it. The whiskey he was always drinking on stage or on camera was usually apple juice.